is an exercise called Budokwan, the 8 treasures, yeah? Shaolin, it comes from China. 1500 years old, created by an Asian man called Bodhidharma. He went to China. And he is a genius because he spent time by himself. He got to understand things that we miss because we so busily trying to chase outside of ourselves. We don't realise we're very wealthy, but we're looking for wealth. So internally, probably bankrupt. But this guy was not, and he created this. And this will help your neck pains more than anything. I've tried things on YouTube. I haven't actually gone to the what do they call those guys? Physiotherapists. I haven't gone to them, but in the past I've not really found. You have to find a good physiotherapist, just like you need to find a good barber, just like you need to find a good mechanic. And in this world, everybody's waving the flag, whether they can do it or not. I'm gonna show you this exercise, and this will guarantee. I reckon if you do this 3 times a day, it'll probably take you probably a week. Either way, it'd be the quickest way. And also, there's other benefits to this as well. If you do the breathing, there's a breathing technique you can implement. I suggest, if you like taking care of things like your car, servicing your car, well, your biological vehicle, this will be the service. Things like breathing, meditation, you can do qigong, you can do yoga, all those things. And even just exercise itself, all these things have added components to whatever the benefit you're getting. Is always added components in those environments because you need to do them regularly, and that's where you start to discover. Just want to show you this press. By the way, I'll say this: it is a, you know, the tutorial world is a me show you, see you do. Because the press up they show you, which is true, but what they don't tell you was in pretty good shape, is that basically you should necessary. I wouldn't suggest it either to try as well as doing it. Yeah, just like when you create a child with your partner. Yes, there's part of you in it. Yes, there's part of her in it, but there's also part of he or she as well, something new to the table. So you bring your part to the table by listening to your intuition. Yeah, your intuition, navigation is comfort or decreasing tension. That was necessary for me, no more, no less. You get lost to your destination when you experience tension. So avoid tension. Yeah, I might be able to do it as I've been doing it a while, and I'm familiar with the movements and its mechanisms, but you must get close to it. The goal is to get like me, but not with jeopardizing your healing properties by experiencing discomfort and tension. You must be searching for the destination of decreasing tension, and you'll know it because it will feel good. Yeah. And that's what matters. It's not looking good, it's feeling good. That's the West and the East also. Modern man has miseducated himself in thinking most things is image, when it's really the image comes, yes, things look good, yes, but the better the person feels is the better it looks. And that is a fact. Anyway, let's go. This exercise I've kind of tailored because it's designed for Shaolin monks. They train 8 hours a day, very strong, probably the strongest group of people in the planet. Yeah, they do it all the way like this, which is it's going to cause tension. I mean, you can work your way up to that. I can do that. There is times I should do that. Now is not the time. The intuitional is the guide, and it's telling me to do this. Which is half. Half is fine. It's 0 or below 0 is not. feels comfortable. I mean, you might not have the, I'm a skater as well, so, you know, my bottom half may be stronger than most, and plus I do Shaolin Kung Fu, which is mostly legs, so you may not be able to bend your leg like this. It may be uncomfortable. Like I said, you don't want tension. Fine, but at the same time, you do want a little bit. It's a battle between yin and yang. You want a little bit because that's the part when you get it and then you let it go, it builds. When you create force for a period of time, a ratio of benefit, when you stop, then the building starts. You with me? So it's yin and yang. It's pleasure, it's suffering, and it's pleasure. A combination, but controlled. Just like the cold, which is also definitely misunderstood. Which has helped me a lot with my knee. Actually, right now it feels like it's near enough healed, and yeah, it's amazing. Like what's out there. Very quickly goes to the professional who have the power to pay the advertisers, and the advertisers have the power to get them the reach because they're getting paid a lot of money and they have these advanced strategies. But if you look at Google, all the people at the top got the money but they ain't got the service. 20 times. And 20 is the goal, but you don't necessarily need to do 20. You may feel the tension after 10, then stop. I don't really even count them sometimes. You know, I don't really count any of this. It's supposed to be the 8 treasures, yeah? There's 8 patterns. Yes, you should do 8 patterns if you want. I mean, I would suggest you do it because you don't have to do it at any other pace but your own. But if you do the complete thing, you're in for a treat and you'll be compensated. Breathe in, breathe out. I like to breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. That's usually about 10, but like I said, it's about what matters, not numbers, not status, not trophies, but healing. That should be 10 too. Sometimes I do less, sometimes I do more. Listen to yourself. Can you have a comfortable journey to the end of this destination without causing tensions to come? Yeah? Be logical, yeah? You know, think ahead. Like, I could have done more, but how would I be feeling now? You see? This is the thing. Maintenance, ratio, consistency, but not at the risk of potential. Consistency only with the probability of potential. When I first started doing this Qigong, I was doing what the tutorial world actually tells us to do. Copy me. But that's not how it works. The tutorial world, 99.99999% is I mean, when I say 99.9%, when they say follow you, copy them, then it's false. There's so many things you cannot see. Most of the things for the mechanism are the things you can't see, and they don't expose you.
What I meant to say is that most of the stuff that is necessary will be visual, but there's some other stuff that are necessary equally or even more so in some cases, which you just cannot see and will take a lot of time to explain. And I suppose, you know, with martial arts, you get the benefit of a sifu. So the blueprint in the martial art is completely green in a sense.
This is what I'm saying, this is the blueprint, yeah? Which is cool. Having a blueprint to create self-reliance is cool, but I actually see that part of it as being good. But the thing is, I actually think it's backwards capability, and I think they're also aware of it because they're, you know, a lot of them are successful with this blueprint, which is kind of a niche. You could say a kind of secret society in some sense, yeah? No matter what it is, whether it's economics, marketing, skateboarding, martial arts, martial arts is okay because that's really meaningful. I mean, back in the days, you know how good they were at martial arts and how much they could have gained, but it was all about maintaining, it's all about keeping maintenance of the civilizedness. You know, this could be, they realized the possibilities of spreading these techniques, arts, whatever, you know. So they've been politically, they've had some politics around martial arts, which is cool. It's all right, but people take advantage of these blueprints, these circumstances for their own benefit. Trust me, and no one knows better than them. Yeah, all these things I'm doing here, they're usually way longer, way more aggression. So it is a yoga, but it's power yoga, and you can benefit from that, but you must work your way up and you must feel ready when it's ready, because when you're ready, that's what you're going to need to get the benefit. This might no longer work because you've no longer getting the benefit from that level of intensity. It's not intense enough. So yeah, right, so that's the warm-up. Now we do the actual 8 buku day. 8 bouquet, I think, yeah, 8 treasures they call it. So this is where the breathing happens now. I'm probably not going to do much breathing. Really, you should do a meditation, which is breathing. I know as meditation as breathing. I'm not really that connected with it, but I practice meditation, maybe not as much as I should. I have seen the benefits, and yeah, so you should do some time breathing, but that's to get the optimal. You don't have to do that straight away, and you certainly don't have to do it for your neck healing. But saying that, I haven't tried it lately with the breathing, so maybe I'll make another video with the breathing and tell you how I feel afterwards, because right now I'm feeling good already. Yeah, it's the movements that are creating this 8 treasures that are so amazing. Like literally you could just feel the neck decreasing as you go along, and by the end of it you'll know.
I have also discovered that once you do that Qigong, it's probably best to do it somewhere where you can go straight for a rest, preferably lie down. And then, maybe, I may try again later to see the benefits, but you certainly don't want to do so. Think other than rest for maximum potential. It seems at the present moment, because last time I did something afterwards. Basically, like it seems anything erratic, even if it's not erratic, anything that's above, not moving. Except from Qigong seems to not help.